Hello everyone and welcome to Soul Conscious Tarot. This is going to be our soul weather forecast for this upcoming week. Let's see what's in the energy. What can we expect in the energy spirit this coming week? For the collective, this is a general reading, so keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is absolutely a timeless reading, so whenever you found this reading, there might be something in it meant for you. That's why there's no timestamps on the reading as far as dates or anything like that, because it really is a message that is meant to find you when it's meant to find you. So what do we got for this week in the collective? We have Frog Spirit Renewal coming out to start this off. This is beautiful, this fairy. It's like the Princess and the Frog. It's like I'm getting this like almost the fact of like with this frog, you know, the frog that turned into a prince with the, you know, because of a spell, like a spell that it was under. And I'm getting almost this feeling off of this card with this renewal is that it's like maybe I'm almost getting this sense of like, you know, like we've been under a spell and we're waking up from that spell. We're becoming, emerging, transforming into the person that we're meant to be, you know, as far as, you know, like transforming from that frog into the prince, so to speak. And I feel like with this fairy coming in, the fairy is like spirit around us, because we do have frog spirit. I feel like spirit is coming in, you know, and kind of, you know, casting that spell to break the spell, that we've been under. It is what I feel like. It's like there's this mystical, magical. It's interesting too, because I was getting that really strongly, that was coming through when I did the zodiac readings for 2024. There was like this one card kept popping up and popping up and popping up, like in almost every reading, almost every zodiac sign, about like miracles and stuff happening, you know, now, like there, and that's what I get is like there's these miracles happening, like this spell that's being broken, you know. It's like there's like we've been under this spell where we feel like we are frogs, and now we're emerging as the prince or princess that we truly are. So let's go ahead and get our emoji card for this week. We'll see what else comes out once we get into the tarot and see what comes out as far as the rest of the reading. What do we got for our feelings? What emoji card do we have for our feelings, please, Spirit? Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's like this wish upon, it's like wish upon a star. It's like, it really is this almost like believing in miracles, believe that anything can happen, like infinite possibilities, that anything can happen at all right now. I really feel like that's the energy this coming week, is like, if you can wish it, you can make it happen, you know? So don't discount anything, any dreams that you have, any hopes, that aspirations that you have for yourself. If you can dream it, you can make it happen. But understand though that you have to, in order to make it happen, you have to do your part. You know, spirit can only do so much. The universe can only do so much. You do have to meet the universe halfway, and you do have to put in the work to, I mean, for things to come our way. For those miracles and blessings to happen, there has to be space in our life for them to happen. So we have the Hope Diamond, and this is Wrath. The best fighter is never angry. The best fighter is never angry. I really like, and we have this hope, you know, hope. And that's what I keep getting, this hope, this hope, this hope. It keeps coming through. It, you know, like I was getting that on every card. Like even, you know, this, I think I'm going to put this over here, because then I'll have room for the tarot. So it's got like wish upon a star. Like I get the star card coming through so strongly, you know, of like there's just these miracles and wonders that can happen. I wish I had uh, that card that kept coming out. I wish I had it handy. I wish I would have, if I would have known I needed it, I would have pulled it out. But it showed up. It was like 44 something wonders, endless wonders, I think, 44 card out of the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle that kept coming up for the 2024 readings for almost every zodiac sign. So this here is the Mystical Melodies Tarot is what we're using this week. The Three of Cups, which is celebrating, which makes sense since we're getting ready to go into the usher in the new year. So celebration, many people will be celebrating with friends and family. So that makes sense. I believe that's really laying down of the burdens is what I feel like that is. Let me go ahead and, because I am going to clarify all these. Yeah, see, I feel like it's laying down the burdens, going on a new journey. I really feel that way. I really feel this is it's like that transformative energy, that renewal energy, because I feel like many of us in some areas of our life have been under this, this is burden. 10 of Wands is always about carrying a heavy burden, feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. But I like with this card, he's heading toward home. It's like he's getting ready to go home and set his burdens down so that he can go out on this journey, so that he can free up his get rid of that burden, lay it down. And that's what we have to do. We have to release and let go of our burdens, let go of things in our life that may be troubling us, that may be weighing us down, so that we can be carefree and we can move on to a new place in life, a new journey, a new, something completely new. And this is got new, new is part of renewal. So it's renewing ourselves, setting our burdens down so that we can renew ourselves by going after having these new beginnings, having a new start, changing something up. And this, I just feel like, I do have a deck to clarify here. I was going to use the Trick or Treat deck here because that's the one that it wanted me to clarify with. So we'll see what comes through when we clarify these real quick. So give me 2 cards on the Three of Cups, please. But I really feel like it's just, this is talking about this week. There's this transformative energy, this renewal energy, where maybe there's just like, I feel like there's this weight lifted. Like we are almost believing, having hope again, believing again that we can take on the world, so to speak. This renewal energy. So what do we got? 2 cards for Three of Cups. 2 cards for Three of Cups, please. That's funny. I saw that at the bottom of the deck when I picked that up. The Nine of Pentacles. Feeling good, feeling confident, this is like true independence, confidence, feeling good where you are, and I really feel like that. I feel like, that's where the energy that we're moving into. This is that prince, princess energy, changing into, transforming from the frog into the prince or princess, knowing your worth. This is what this card really it means to me in this reading, is knowing your worth, knowing what you bring to the table, enjoying life, going out and celebrating your life, celebrating you. And then it's interesting, we have the Hermit card, but this Hermit, if you look at this Hermit, interesting enough, he's throwing candy off of the building to everyone else. So he's shining a light in the dark and giving out blessings. Again, it's almost like bestowing all this candy, throwing out candy to everyone below. So giving of himself, knowing his worth, knowing our worth, and bringing that, because we have the Three of Cups, which is celebrating with people, connecting with people. And it's bringing who we are, knowing who we are. Hermit knows, has that inner wisdom. You go into hermit mode to figure things out, to to understand who we are. So it's like we've gone in, we found out who we are, and now we're ready. We know our worth. We know what we're bringing to the world, and now we're going to bring that to the world because he's bringing this to these people. So there's all this celebration here, which makes sense, like I said, because of the time of the year it is. So it does make sense that there's all this celebration coming out in the reading. So that doesn't surprise me at all. And if you're not watching this when it's released, you know, because we are going into New Year. This is New Year's weekend. So if you're watching this at some other later date, it just means there's a celebration that's coming up that you're going to partake in. You know, whether that, I feel like some kind of celebration that involves other people, whatever that may be. I'm not going to guess what it could be because it could be many things. So for the Ten of Wands, we have the Justice card, laying your burdens down. But this is justice we've brought to ourselves because we've decided to lay that burden down. This doesn't surprise me either that the Tower is coming out here. We have the Tower card with the Justice card. And I kind of like the fact that we have on this Tower card, we have Frankenstein like taking down the tower. It's an interesting, like he's knocking it off of the table on purpose. You know, he's purposely knocking it over. And so I feel like, and that's what I said with this Justice card, I feel like we brought the Tower moment upon ourselves and brought justice to ourselves because we were tired of the burden we were carrying. So we laid that burden down. Like I said, I feel like he's going home to lay that burden down because he's tired of it. He's tired of carrying it. It's so much. He's tired of carrying it. So it's like we caused this Tower moment because we laid those burdens down. We said, no more. I'm bringing justice to myself. And I'm going to do right by myself. I know my worth. I'm going to go after what it is that I truly want. I'm going to go out and have some fun and do what it is that, you know, make my life a better place. I'm going to have hope that better things can happen and I can make them happen is what I feel like. There's this strong energy of, you know, just going out and doing what it is that you want, doing something that makes you happy, you know. It's really is, there's like almost this, I don't know what this burden is because it's going to be different for every person out there. It's whatever's been troubling you, whatever's been weighing heavily on you, that's been bothering you. You're just going to be like, you know what? I either can't do anything about it or, you know what? I can do something about it because I can just let this go. And I'm just going to set this down and move forward and just let spirit sort it out, you know, because I'm tired of carrying it. I feel like that's the energy we're in. It's like, I'm tired of whatever this is. I'm just going to let whatever happens, happens. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. That's there we go. Okay, that's like, I think that's going to be the title of the video. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Whatever will be, will be. That's, I think that. And we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, going after what makes us happy. I mean, that really is the epitome of that. And again, another card of celebration, doing something that makes us happy. Because why? Because we're tired of being in our head. We're tired of this energy. It's like changing up this nine of swords, this anxiety, the stress, this burden. It's like, I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of it. I'm just going to renew. I'm going to have this renewal, you know, and do for myself. I'm not going to worry about this anymore. Whatever was troubling you, whatever is worrying you, it's like you're finally just saying, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm done worrying about this. I'm done stressing about it. Whatever will be, will be. I'm going to be the fool. I'm going to go on. I'm going to go out and I'm going to celebrate and I'm going to have some fun and I'm going to do something that is worthy of me, to give myself the self-love that I need to make myself happy because I'm tired of this burden. I'm tired of carrying whatever it is. I'm tired of stressing about whatever this is. So I'm just going to lay my burdens down and say, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm out of here, you know. I'm out of here on my way to have a good time. On my way to do something that makes me happy. Because I'm tired of whatever it is that's causing me stress and worry. So it really is that renewal energy, for sure. I love this. I love this, and I understand it. I mean, I've felt this, and I've been here before, and I get it. It's having a renewal of hope, renewal of faith and hope in yourself, and the fact that you can make yourself happy. You have the capability to make yourself happy. That you have the power to choose whether you want to stay in a Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety. You can stay there. You can continue to be in this energy, or you can say enough's enough and cause that tower, bring justice to yourself and say, I'm going to go have a good time. I'm going to go do for myself. I'm tired of this. I want fun. I want to have a good time. I want to do something that makes me feel good because I'm tired of being stressed. I'm tired of whatever it is. Whatever's been weighing on you, okay? So that's what I have for this week. I thank you so much for joining me this week. I wish you the very best. I hope, I get tired of doing the whole thing. You know what to do. If you want to support me, you can support me by subscribing and liking, all that stuff. So thank you once again. I wish you the very best. Much harmony and gratitude to you this coming week.